Hi everyone, I'm Autumn, this is Colby. We have 23 children, blended family, yours, mine, and ours story. And today we just wanted to thank all our subscribers. We have 3,000 subscribers. And so we're still pretty new, but we thought we'd do a question and answer and just answer any questions you guys have. We also wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and watching our channel. Thank you for supporting us.
We'd also like to send a special thank you for those that have been praying for our son Malachi and for Autumn's parents, and it means the world to us, so thank you.
This one is from Samantha. What made you want to be a mom, and what made you want to be a mom of a huge family?
This is its whole own video.
I think we will.
Well, I can safely answer, I never wanted to be a mom.
So I grew up in a family of 10, and I am very close with all my siblings, and my favorite memories are hanging out with my brothers and sisters. So my whole life I wanted to have my own large family, and when I was a teenager, I feel like God just put it into my heart that I was going to have this super mega large family. And I mean, my friend Kelsey can testify that she thought I was crazy, because when I was 12 I was like, I'm gonna have this huge family when I grow up, and she was like, okay. But it definitely didn't happen the way I thought it was going to. I thought I was gonna do foster care, adoption, but God just kind of gave me these glimpses of my mission in my life, and I don't know, it's just been the best decision ever. It's been a grand adventure.
How do you and Colby find time for each other?
Autumn is very gracious with her time. She, always makes me feel loved and appreciated. The biggest thing about Autumn is she communicates very well. She is really good at telling me, you know what, I need your time, or I need you to do this, or...
See, it's no matter how much time we get, Colby just compliments me like crazy, so it just feels like it fills my bucket.
Well,
speaks words of affirmations very well.
But the thing about it is I'm never left guessing. I don't have to guess where I stand with Autumn.
I think it's more of a cliche. Like out in the world, they talk about how women just like want their husbands to guess, and I'm like, no, I just tell it how it is.
And
Works well for you?
It works well for me. If I'm not guessing, then I don't have to worry about it. If she tells me there's a problem, I'll do my best to solve the problem. And the other thing is I don't have to be right. And she tells me there's a problem, I'll just sometimes have to swallow my pride and say, you know what, you're right, I can do better.
What do you like to do for fun as a family?
I think the kids love to play card games. We love to sit and watch movies, go horseback riding, four-wheeling.
We have a big fire pit in the yard, and they love to have a fire. I mean, it's as simple as they love to be around the whole family.
The kids love to... I put the kids in group extracurricular activities so they can still bond as siblings when they're out and about. So ballroom, all of the kids from Coulter through Haley do ballroom. And so they're able to dance together, and it's so cute. So we love to just throw on music and dance in the living room. It's one of our favorite things. In fact, for Thanksgiving, we're going to have a family dance.
So this question's from Regina. Do you plan on having more children?
Autumn hasn't told me yet.
We don't prevent. We leave it up to God, and I think that He is the master planner. And I just have talked to so many people. Plans go awry. People try to prevent, and then they end up pregnant anyways. People try to have kids, and then they aren't able to. There have been times when I felt like, how can I physically and emotionally ever do this again? And I just was like, what do I do? Because I believe in leaving this up to God, but I'm drowning. And you know what? The feeling passed. And I'm so grateful that I had the kids that I have. And so it's been a lot with Malachi, and I've been kind of back in that place where I'm like, how could I do this again? But I feel like there are a couple of little girls out there still. We'll see. I don't know. We'll just see what God has in store, and I think it'll just be okay no matter what happens.
This question's from Marta. What do each of you do to relax? Do you relax?
You know, I
The
don't-
energy just shifted in the room just
no,
now.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I go to work, but you know, I've mentioned this in other videos. When I'm done with work, I come home. This is where I want to be. There are challenges. There's always something going on. There's always 50 projects here, but this is where I mentally am at ease. And this is where I want to be.
This email is from Ryan. He says, "Hello family, my name is Ryan and I am so happy I found your channel. I have one reasonable question and a couple silly ones. The
Hi, Ryan.
The reasonable one is, do any of you have a significant disability?"
Cool. You want to talk about that?
So, Ryan, yeah, I'm officially handicapped. I had a bulldozer fall on me. I've had a broken back. I get the privilege of going to work each day and every day in pain. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want to be the one being judged by how much I didn't do. I only want to do as much as I can. And only you know how much you can do. And when it's too hard, sometimes you keep going and sometimes you quit. So I choose not to quit.
Our youngest has Down syndrome, and from what we've researched and learned on the fly is that every person with Down syndrome is their abilities, it's such a wide range, it's very individual. So we don't know yet what Malachi is going to be able to do. Is he going to be verbal? Is he going to be nonverbal? Is he going to be able to walk? You know, he'll probably be able to walk, but just there's a lot to wait and see, and we'll just see. And I've said this before, but we're just happy with anything that he can do. We'll be excited to see any milestone he hits, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. It'll just be fun to see him grow.
We just did a video all about Malachi, and that was amazing. I loved filming and editing that. Okay, I want to read the rest of his email because I really like it. He says, "I'm completely blind, and it always brightens me when I hear about other people with disabilities. With that said, any and all descriptions in your videos are appreciated."
Wow, I'm so glad you get to listen in on our lives, Ryan.
And it also helps us learn and understand, you know, and respect what it might be to be in your shoes. And, you know, that's a challenge that few can understand, but we're grateful you're being a part of this.
I like Ryan. He comments on all the videos, so I'm always looking for his comments.
I would like to say we love reading your comments, everybody. It just makes us feel like we're part of the community. And
I really enjoy the comments. I like to see what people have to say. I like to see where people are paying attention to us from at various points in the world.
yeah.
Now some random questions. How many furnaces does your house have?
9 furnaces,
How many fridges do you have?
5 fridges.
Is there 5?
Yep.
I have to count them in my head. 1, 2. If you count the freezer.
No.
If you count Haley's.
Oh yeah, there's 2. 1, 2. There's only 4 fridges.
I was counting Haley's.
Oh, a mini fridge doesn't count.
Okay.
But there's 4 fridges
Five
and a
and a
big
half.
deep freeze.
4 and a
5 and a
half.
half fridges. How about that?
Are any of them commercial size?
We have had commercial sized fridges. They're just,
Does food get lost?
They're just
well,
too loud. They're
they,
just so
they are
loud.
really, the compressors that run the commercial fridges are on the top of the unit, and they're very loud, and it's overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do
Unlike having 23 kids, which is really quiet.
We keep it down to a dull roar.
But we do have commercial kitchen equipment in our
Yeah.
kitchen.
So yeah, we've got like a massive stainless steel sink, a 10-burner stove, 2 ovens. What else? Big commercial cutting board.
The big sink, it's a big triple commercial sink. That's
Yeah.
my favorite part. We've got 2 dishwashers.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He says an awesome video would be a house tour.
We are gonna do that. Not sure when, but we will. Maybe
So,
next year
Yeah.
in January.
Yeah, that'll be good.
For all of those that asked questions, we're gonna pick a name to see who gets the free piece of merch, just as a thank you.
Marta.
Nice. Okay, Marta, email us or message us, and you know what? We're still working on our merch, so you can actually help us design it. So you can tell us what you want. If you want a t-shirt, if you want a mug, help us make something that you really want. And yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you everybody for watching our channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for asking questions. We really feel your support. We feel your prayers. We're just grateful for all of you.